Namaste viewers, welcome to Sri Anantha YouTube channel. Today we have Professor Dr. A.V. Srinivasan Swamiji with us, who will be discussing about the bad cholesterol. Swamiji, can you please explain more about the bad cholesterol?
Embodiments of love. Today I am going to share with you some tips related to bad cholesterol. Bad cholesterol, we have two types like triglycerides, and second is low density lipoprotein called LDL. Mainly it causes because of the stress. When a person is having a hypertension, then whatever he intakes the food, especially the minerals called the nitrogen, when they intake that food, that will not be digested and it will converted into indigestion form called debris. So such debris, when it is accumulated in your arteries or in the veins, then that leads to triglycerides or low density lipoprotein. Generally, low density lipoprotein is also called as bad cholesterol, but it is related to the diabetic case. That symptom of pre-diabetes or gestational diabetes or type 1 or type 2. In these cases, major of the patients will suffer with LDL. And those who are suffering with triglycerides, in such cases it is only because of the indigestion of nitrogen food. So that convert into triglycerides. And this is one part of bad cholesterol. The next one is when a person is born, at that time only he may have some kind of malformation in the arteriovenous. In such cases, arteriovenous malformation leads to triglycerides because it is a blood clot. And similarly, arteriovenous necrosis, we also call it, that happens at any point of time at any stage due to accident or injury. So these two cases, almost different from bad cholesterol, still it has the impact over the bad cholesterol. So whenever there is a clot in your nervous system, mainly in your blood vessels, definitely whatever the intake of food will convert into triglycerides or debris. So in order to get relief from such cases, we have certain points in our hands and in our feet. So I am going to show you how you can manipulate and stimulate and yourself and get relief from the bad cholesterol. Now in the middle finger, if you see, in the tip of the middle finger, when you give a pressure for 30 seconds, immediately it will release all the bad cholesterol from your arteries, whether it is pulmonary artery or the coronary artery. So it is connected with your heart. So if you give pressures for 30 seconds, after 30 seconds give a pause, then after another 30 seconds you can give pressure. So in this way all the blockages will be released and it will come out in the form of sweating. So that is one. And this thumb finger is related to your heart valves. So any clot or any aneurysms that can be prevented by giving 30-second pressures over this region, and definitely it will clear all the clots as well as any aneurysms in your heart valves. So the very same way you can find in your feet also the big toe as well as the middle toe. So the middle toe is related to the heart arteries and big toe is related to the heart valves. When you give pressures 30 seconds in each of the toes, definitely that will give a very good result of releasing the clots from your arteries as well as vein. Arteries always related to the heart, and the veins which extracts the oxygen from the arteries supplies to the rest of the nervous system. So from the lungs it comes to your pulmonary artery, all the oxygen will be circulated there, and from there the veins accumulates all those oxygen and supply it to the rest of the nervous system. So in order to have the oxygen in your body, first of all you have to remove the bad cholesterols. So when you eliminate the bad cholesterols, definitely sufficient oxygen will be available to the blood cells and you can be free from this ailment. So hopefully you would have understood. So if you have any such queries, you can call on to us in the following number which is displayed in your below the screen. Thank you, one and all.